I'm going to step away for 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Got something going on, and I want to see. I want to see what it is. One second, guys. Sorry, guys. My brother hurt his back, so I got him a heating pad and checked to make sure everything was okay. Hey, Lee. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Ryan. Danny, how are you? It's nice to see you, Danny. It's nice to see all of you guys. Adam, how are you? You've gone invisible. You know what? My breath work is deep into the point where I'm now just simply prana. I'm simply energy. I have no form unless I want to materialize it. Hey, Big Al. Cat says, I know, is he okay? He called in sick from work. Like I said, I got him a heating pad. He got some leave. Hopefully that will help. Hey, Cat. So, a few things we want to talk about. But I also want to do some breath work. Let me know if you want to do breath work first. Sometimes it's good to do breath work first. Clears the whole agenda. But I want to talk about healing. And I want to talk about special relationships and holy relationships. This is something that Kat and I talk about on our Thursday show. But I was having a conversation with someone, and we were discussed. It came up as a topic. So Jessica says, "Yes, the breath work." Hey, Rob. Rob, how are you? Lucy says, "Hey, Lucy. All right, I want to continue with the um, breath holds. We've been doing some advanced breath work. This isn't for everyone, so adjust it as necessary if you want. But we want to keep working on that ujjayi breath, that ha sound, because that's the key to extending the breath to get these more advanced breath holds. Kat says, I was also listening to something about healing and how it is the little talked about little gem and A Course in Miracles. I got you covered, Kat. I got you back. I know what you mean. Um, it is. Actually, the section that I'm reading in the text. All right. Kat, are you in for some breath work? Not if you're driving. We're gonna continue with the 4. We're gonna do 12. 4, 12, and 8. We're gonna breathe in for 12. Sorry, we're gonna breathe in for 4. We're gonna hold the breath for 12. We're gonna exhale for 8. Kat says, sure, let's do it. All right, Jessica, are you ready? Anyone else want to participate? Put in a thumbs up. Kat says I'm on lunch. Awesome. Did you go home for lunch? Thumbs up from Jessica. All right, so let's close our eyes. Bring a gentle and easy focus to the breath as it enters the nose and the breath as it leaves the nose. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. And simply notice the natural pause that occurs between the in-breath and the out-breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring that same attention down to your belly and notice that when the breath goes in, the belly rises. As we exhale, the breath falls back. As we notice the belly rising and falling, much like an ocean's wave, we enter in that ujjayi breath, that ha sound. Gentle snore. Everything is gentle. Breathing in, breathing out. Listening to the sound that you're creating using your breath, just like the ocean. On this breath, as you breathe in, we're going to count to 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to hold it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Breathing in, exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our last breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let go of the breath completely. Keep your eyes closed, relaxed. I'm going to do a very short meditation. We have our universal mantra Ram, and we're going to think Ram, or if you have your own mantra, use that. Simply Ram, simply a thought, not even a thought, a vibration. But it's a vibration that returns us to our original wholeness, our original goodness, our original innocence. Who we were before we had any idea that we were supposed to be someone. Wrong. Just think it. As thoughts come, just watch them. Don't fight them. Just watch. Come back to the mantra of wrong. Wrong. At your own rhythm, your own pace. No special way of saying it, and if it changes as you think it, let it change. Wrong. Wrong. One more minute. Wrong. Let the mantra go. Eyes still closed. We're going to think 4 intentions. And just say it to yourself and let it go. The first one is joyful, energetic body. The second one is loving, compassionate heart. The third is reflective, alert mind. And lastly, lightness of being. Planting those seeds, surrendering them, knowing that they will manifest as our actuality. Just sit in that space for about 30 seconds. And when you're ready, open your eyes, and I'll see you in the chat. Lee, nice to see you. JR, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in the live stream today, this morning, JR. Evan says, hey man, I'm working next to my parents' place, and I don't even want to drive by their place and see anything about them. It's difficult to forgive them, even if you say that's a control thing. I know, but it's still difficult. It is difficult. Hey, Bud Files. Evan, don't think of it as a thing you have to do or even want to do. The time will come when you are ready to forgive because you're tired of carrying that weight. It won't be about them. It won't even be about you. You'll simply be tired of carrying that emotional, that psychological, that spiritual weight of the resentments and the grievances, and you just want to let it go. because you're tired of the impact that it has on you. You'll know when you're ready. In the meantime, if possible, keep doing breath work, keep meditating, and keep entertaining the possibility that when you're ready, you'll know and you'll do it. Shirley says, "What did I miss?" Joking. I wait till the breath work is done. Shirley, how are you? Hey, sissy. If anyone missed the breath work, we'll do it again if you want before the live stream ends. Sissy says, "I am okay." Hey, William. Jessica says, "Thank you, Eric." You're welcome. Remember when we do those breath holds, we sink into the silence that's found there. We put our attention right there between the eyebrows. Adam says, "When I deal with my parents, I have to let go of the past. It's tricky with my dad because he's dead." Hey, Adam, you ever read the story about Wayne Dyer at the grave of his father and forgiving him? He never met his father physically, but he would have dreams about him. And he would wake up and he would have torn a pillow in pieces. It was clenched in his fist, and he would just shred it because he would be dreaming about his father, and he'd wake up with so much rage. He was overweight, he was drinking, his writing was blocked. Evan says, "Thanks, man. You make me feel normal." Hey, that's an important thing to consider, Evan. You are normal because we're all carrying that weight of something with us, you know? Backpack of rocks. Yep. And eventually we want to let them go. But maybe when I able to do it all at once, maybe we one rock at a time, we empty that backpack. What a great metaphor, Cat. It says, "Shirley, I've missed you terribly, and I'm pleased you're here." Danny's saying hi to everyone. Hey, Toy Pups. Here says, "Z, I just saw you. Did you find Nick's channel?" Danny says, "We can't wait for the surprise." Jared says, "What methods do you use to keep on top?" Um, where did that go? Of your mental well being, Yogi. Uh, Yoga, but the entirety of yoga. You hear yoga, and everyone immediately thinks of the postures. Postures are part of it. They're not a huge part, although I love doing the postures, and I have a twice a day, lifelong habit of doing them. But the entirety of yoga is based upon meditation to reach samadhi, bliss consciousness. We do that through the practice of ethics, the practice of personal observances, breath work. As you see, breath work is essential. Um, Withdrawal of the senses, not always having my focus in the outer world, turning within, and then the process of meditation, um, which I teach. And if anyone wants to learn, let me know. As well as I'm a breathwork instructor, as well as a yoga instructor. Um, but the most important one of all is the practice of forgiveness, a continuous 24/7 forgiveness. And this, again, isn't a forgiveness of saying, "I forgive you for doing something." This is a forgiveness that's saying, there is no something. In actuality, there's nothing to forgive because everything that you are holding, every emotional weight, that backpack of rocks that Kat was talking about, has occurred in the past. And forgiveness is simply giving up all hope of ever having a better past. you're never going to have a better past because it doesn't exist. So why put all your thoughts, all your energy on the past when you have this moment and all you have is this moment and all you will ever have is this moment? So we're weighed down by the past and we project it forward. So now we've actually created a brick wall that we're going to hit up against tomorrow and the next day and a week from now and a year from now because we put it there. Well, it says resentment survives by pretending it's a shield, but it's always been a noose. You plant it like a seed and it grows backwards, roots curling around the softest part of you until you can't laugh without tasting salt. That was a pretty powerful statement there, William. Pretty graphic, but sometimes I think we need that kind of power to get the point across. Everyone says, I'm going to Texas Roadhouse for my birthday. I have never been to Texas Roadhouse. I've been to Texas, though. Lee says, Abigail, that sounds lovely. Shirley says, Abby, I wrote it on my calendar. Then I have it on Wednesday. That I have it on Wednesday. Hey, Sniper. What have I missed? Sniper, we were doing breath holds too. Pup says, my puppy mommy has been dealing with a lot of overwhelming news, and I finally found a release. I'd love to share it as part of my healing journey. Whatever you like. She says, Abby, I wrote it wrong on my calendar. Then I have it on Wednesday. Gotcha. Lisa says, Happy birthday to you, Abigail. Abigail's excited about her birthday. I'm always excited about your birthday. Means they get to sing happy birthday to you. Jiro says, thanks for that advice, Yogi. I do try to meditate a lot. That helps. Here's the secret with breath work, meditation, the yoga asanas. It feels good when you do it. You feel so good that you don't do it again. Because, hey, why? I feel good. It worked. But meditation, hey, Beth, meditation really works when it is a habit, when we do it. You want to get stronger. You want to get fitter. You might want to get bigger. So you can't do that by having I'll work out when I feel like it. Got to have a committed plan. You show up daily for the things that are important to you. If your mental health, your emotional health is important to you, show up daily to attend to the needs to establish and maintain mental health. Mental health isn't the absence of issues. It's not the absence of anxiety. It's not the absence of a panic attack. It's not the absence of depression. It's not the absence of anything. It is the awareness, the acceptance, and the management of all of that. Sorry, Chicken Academy, I can't bring you up. Got to be 18 plus, my friend. I wish I could. Kat says she's super excited about Abigail's birthday every other week. It's good to celebrate our friends, isn't it? Simple says I've done 12 reps of 8, 12, 8 this afternoon. Nice. So, could I make a suggestion, Sniper? Abigail says, I'm helping everyone mod today. I don't remember what day it was, Abigail. I went to 3 or 4 different live streams. Every live stream, Abigail was there helping to mod, and she was doing such a terrific job. Everyone was so happy to see her. Everyone was thankful for her. Hey, Skits. Skits says, Yokester Roaster. What's up, Jace?
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you. Could give me 1 second. I want to answer a question from Sniper. Keep in mind the 1-4-2 ratio. So and work within that perimeter. So I would cut back on the in breath by a little bit. I wouldn't worry about breathing in for count of 8, but elongate the hold and the exhalation and practice that the ujjayi breath. So if you breathe in for 4, you could hold for 8, you could hold for 12, you could hold for 16, you could hold for 20, you could hold for 24, and then exhale double that 4. Exhale for a count of 8.
Your what does extending the whole do?
It helps with your physically. It helps with your lung capacity. It strengthens the lungs. It. Did I just lag there for a second? Sorry. And emotionally, it produces a profound state of inner silence that we fall into.
Well, Sniper yesterday, he could do a hold for even way longer in the double digits, like in 20s even if he wanted to hold it for that long.
It lowers the heart rate, and when you lower the heart rate, you enter a very deep, what's called the parasympathetic state, which is that rest and digest state. And if you did even if you did a breathing in for 4, holding for 16, exhaling for 8, you're taking just less than 2 breaths per minute.
Oh. And so now I learned something today too. So the amount that you inhale, so if you inhale for 4, you can hold for any amount of number of time, but the exhalation would be doubled what you inhaled.
Scenario is to do 4 times the inhale for the hold, but you want to work up to that. So if you were to breathe in for 4, you would hold for optimally, you would hold for 4, doubled is 8, tripled is 12, 16 is where you want to be. Now, if you breathe in for 6, then you would hold for 6, 12, 18, 24, and you would exhale for a count of 12. They are.
And I wanted to come on and share. We've been dealing with a lot of overwhelming stuff, and I just want to say thank you to you, Yogi, for teaching us breath work. That's been our saving grace. We've been able to, like, whenever I feel like I'm gonna get into that flight or fright kind of, like, with because just recognizing my breathing now, paying attention to my breathing, right? That I don't have to wait for like really bad stuff to happen. I just, by paying attention to my breathing, I could tell if it's coming from my chest. The moment I start feeling it come from my chest and it's faster, I can be like, I don't have to do it right now, but like within the next 10 minutes, find a spot to sit down and just do 3 breath work, right? And I've been doing a lot of the 4-7-8. But now I feel like I can do hold it for longer. I can it's not like guessing. I was guessing like, oh, just I'll do 4, hold it for 20 and exhale for 8. No. I mean for like whatever, just exhale. I have a number to go by now, a guideline.
Because how you breathe is reflected on your emotional state, and your emotional state is reflected on your breath. So if you bring awareness to the breath and you notice that, as well as your posture, if you're sitting up with your shoulders high, if you're breathing up high in your chest, if you're breathing in slightly through the mouth, you're going to be in a stress inducing posture and breath. Examine your thoughts, and you'll notice that your thoughts are starting to create stress that's being reflected in your body. All you have to do when you notice that, is now start breathing through your nose. That's all. Breathe through your nose and then start consciously relaxing the body. Bring your shoulders down. Relax the arms, relax the fingers, relax the toes, relax your jaw. This is where you're going to carry all that stress. Now, if you need a little extra, gently introduce that ha, that ujjayi breath, the ocean breath. That's it. Gently do that and let that sound carry you to, we can call it a little isle of peace, a little island of peace. Herman Melville, the writer of Moby Dick, called it our insular Tahiti that lies within the heart of all men. So, yeah,
Yogi, I'm so sorry. My device is gonna die, but I have a very special surprise. I'm not gonna stay on long. Can I just? It'll take me 2 seconds to grab it, and I'll be back. I'm not prepared. I'm so sorry.
Chris says, I'm happy because I need 4 more subscribers to 100. Maybe we can get you there today.
You use the YouTube. You've told us many times this is your means of livelihood, your YouTube. So I would say, it's really important for us, the subscribers and your viewers, to acknowledge that your YouTube is your means of livelihood. You depend on this stuff. I noticed yesterday you had, and it's not the first time, you've done it a couple times where you've done a live stream and you've had to take it down, which means you're not, that live stream is gone for you. It's a lot of messages in there that you shared, important things that was helpful to a lot of people that was had to be taken down. And I think, I mean, you love doing what you do when you share, but for us, this message is more for the subscribers and the viewers and all of us who love the yogi. I just want all of us to be a little bit more on the, I mean, starting with me too, considerate side, right? Or is that the right word? Yogi shares his platform with us, the space, he shares it with us all the time. And I think it's such a privilege. It's such an honor that he does that. This is his space. This is his home and he shares it with us. And sometimes, um we want to share so much our stuff and we're not considering the yogis has limits, he has rules, not because of him but because of YouTube has rules, and YouTube rule says like we got to follow certain guidelines when we come on here, right? Like, I mean, for example, you guys see I come on here, I struggle to sing, like, because I don't have the music or nothing with me. And all I want is to play the song and sing along with the song. And that would be so fun because I would sound exactly like the singer, but I can't do that. Come on here and be like, you know what? What's another way that I can be respectful to the yogi's channel, that I can, you know, acknowledge that he's sharing this space with me. And I mean, sometimes we don't do it on purpose. It's not on purpose, but he said it a million times, guys. He's like, listen, we're not allowed to play music on here. Like, let's not play music because then Yogi, he's so nice. He just goes and takes down the whole thing. And then he's like, that's fine. It won't, the messages he shared, not going to get shared out to anybody no more. He's got to do double the work now, right? He did like a whole 2 hour stream and now those are his hours. Those he wants to get 10 million views too. Those are all things that's gone, gone, gone for the yogi. And you know what, Yogi? I want to sing you a song because you deserve a song today, Yogi. I love you so much. And chat, I'm just saying for us, let's all just be considerate when we come on here. Like me, I'm over my 5 minutes. I should be like coming off right now, but I'm gonna sing a song for all you guys so you can forgive me for being mean. I love you guys. This is This is all for my UK friends. Guys, let's super chat up the play so Yogi can make up for his live stream that he had to take down yesterday, guys. Super chat. Let's do some like gems. Let's make the Yogi's day because Yogi has so much to offer us. For all my UK friends, I need you to guess who's the singer and what is the song. And if my UK friends can't figure this one out, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Chase, Shirley, this is for you. I know it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, and I thought a few drinks they might help. It's been a while, my dear, dealing with the cards life dealt. I'm still holding back these tears while my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different when it hit February. I stepped in the bar, it hit me so hard. Oh, how can this be this heavy? Every song reminds me you're gone, and I feel the lump form in my throat. Cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes, eyes closed, eyes closed. Delusion is here again, and I think you'll come home soon. A word brings me right back in. That's only me in this room. I guess I could just pretend the colors are more than blue. But I lost more than my friend, and I can't help but missing you. I pictured this month a little bit different. No one is ever ready. And when it unfolds, you get in a hole. How can it be this heavy? Everything changes, nothing's the same, except the truth is now you're gone, and life just goes on. So I'm dancing with my eyes closed, 'cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow. Oh my God. And I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Eyes. I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. They're shutting the bar, they're cleaning the floor, and everyone's already home. But I'm on my own. Still dancing with my eyes closed. Everywhere I look, I still see you. And I don't know, and time is moving so slow. And I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. I'll just keep dancing with my eyes closed. The message of that song, guys, is we might not have full control. That even with my you. And because of you, Yogi, I wanted to say a special thank you that I can still dance with my eyes closed. It's okay. You don't have to know everything. You just have to believe in the higher being, trust in yourself. And I know because of you, you've shown me that everything it lays within me. I'm holding all the cards. I just have to know how to play them, and I just have to know how to like maneuver my life now. But because of you, Yogi, because of this chat, because of this amazingness that I've gained from this, like that's why I get upset, when eyes closed. I can do it. I can still dance with my eyes closed, which means before I used to just want to close my eyes and do no dancing. But now I can dance with my eyes closed. Thank you, Yogi.
Thank you, Toy Pups. That was heartfelt,
Yeah, because it came from my heart, mister. Obviously, it would be because it came
obviously.
from my heart. Came from my heart. And I can't even see anything because
I don't think so. I thought maybe Jace might get it. Ah,
it off because I've been way more than 10 minutes.
that's okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for that.
Thank you, guys.
So I hope that was cathartic for Toy Pups. Healing. There's a lot of emotion. She just poured it right out there. Um, oh, in reference, took me a second. Um, yeah, I put the last night's live stream to private because I got notice uh, that um, for copyright. It wasn't a strike, just a warning. Um, but I've received a few of them, so I just need to be careful with um, singing only, no music. Adam says, "Yes, Kat, I'm having transmission problems." Did you get who she was? Who she said she was singing? Ed Sheeran. Sheeran. Sepa says, "Was there music in the background?" Um, there was. Um, yeah, there was some music being played. It, just put it on private. Trip Up says it's very helpful, guys. Great outlet. My heart is singing to my friend who I miss. Julie says, I thought we were doing that singing only. I think like 99% every once in a while, it slips in, but it slips in when somebody starts. I got to be honest with you. When someone starts singing, I don't want to interrupt. It takes so much to come up and sing a song that I don't want to interrupt. So if it happens, I just privatize it. Uh, Sniper says I could feel that to Toy Pups. Yeah, definitely could feel that. Could feel all that emotion coming out. He says, Jason did a song for you, but Yogi and I were not able to get it to play. I haven't given up yet. I'm going to ask you to try something else. I'm going to give you my other email address and see if we can make that work. My Google address. Adam says, when he dances with his eyes closed, I break stuff. I break stuff when I dance with my eyes wide open. Michael says, if you ever need background music, Yogi, you know I don't mind making some copyright free stuff. I appreciate that, Michael. He says, Yogi, sir, come to India. One day. I'd love to. I honestly consider India uh, spiritual motherland. Adam says, if I could afford to travel to India, would be one of my first stops. Where else, Adam? Are you guys big travelers? Is that like a thing for you guys that you would, if you could travel more, would you want to? Or are you someone who likes to stay in a perimeter of, I don't want to say so much comfort, but comfort's not a bad word. Not that I'm matter with um, comfort. Shirley says, Yogi is trying to get to Tennessee. Um, Funny you said that. I'll tell that story in a minute. Hi, Jason. How are you?
Happy Monday. How are you?
What did I hear about you going live in a few minutes?
Oh, still got 10 minutes yet. Plenty of time. I might be able to warm up the old vocal cords just a little bit. So the live that I did when I sung Dakota, it doesn't appear. Did you have to remove that one as well?
I did.
No. Do you
Sorry.
still have it?
I do still have it. It's on private, and private means I can, if anyone wants, yep, I can send you the link for it.
Perfect. Awesome stuff. Shirley, love you. Oh yeah, happy Monday.
Hey,
everybody else that's here, a lot of people here.
can I tell you what happened last night?
No, what did I miss?
This is a huge compliment. Why I had to privatize it. Dan came up and played his guitar, and I think you mentioned it that it might. It sounded so much like the original that it brought up a copyright warning.
Dan's getting good.
It's a huge compliment for Dan.
Yes, I explained to him that he's a lot better than he realises, and he needs to understand where he's at. Praveen, hi brother, hope you're good. He's really skilled in so many. Did you hear that?
I did not.
Happy birthday, Abby. Happy birthday, Abby. Happy birthday. Monday's come today. You know it's time to say your birthday is again for you. Happy birthday, Abby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Abby. Happy birthday. Just a quick one. I was going to do something else. I'll do the first little bit of it, and then have 6 minutes. So you should remember. You probably know the lyrics to this. It's been done by a couple of different bands. I will need to sing the full version at some point. Absolute classic group. You've heard me sing Dakota by them. This one's called Have a Nice Day. It goes something like San Francisco Bay, past Pier 39. Oh, I've lost the words. Words are gone. Let me do that again. All right, here we go. There goes some nice. San Francisco Bay, past Pier 39. Early PM, can't remember what time. Got the waiting cab, stop at the red light. Address unsure, but it turned out just right. So have a nice day. Have a nice day. So have a nice day. I've had to cut that really short. I've got 6 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm working out this skit, but I will sing the full version of that at some point.
Friday?
Hopefully, Friday. We'll save that one for Friday.
Awesome.
Right, happy Monday, people. Remember, positive energy always succeeds. Times might be bad, but if you've got that positive outlook, you're going to make a difference. You're going to make things better. That's what it's all about. Much love, much caring. Take care. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, Jace. Thank you.
Cheers, Eric.
Beautiful voice, wonderful message. Sums up Jace right there. Beautiful voice, awesome message. Chris, how are you, my friend? Chris, you have a good weekend? Adam says, when I lose my responsibilities completely, I would probably move to Bali. You ever read Eat, Pray, Love? Elizabeth Gilbert? Adam says, the entire world I would like to travel. So we won't be too much longer. 7 minutes at least to get an hour in. I do want to go and say hi to Jason Skits and have them up for their workouts. Always happy to support. I prefer the Stone Roses to Happy Mondays. I don't know those songs. Oh, Michael says, after you swing by Cats, come down to my neck of the woods and we'll cook up some beans, turnip greens, and fried potatoes. That sounds actually pretty good, Michael. Oh, my best friend was watching the kettlebell live stream this morning. Him and I started working out together in 1997, 1996. I started training him in kettlebell sport when I first became certified as a master trainer. And then he switched over to ultra running with me. And now we're both back doing kettlebell stuff. Anyway, he was watching the live stream. He didn't comment, but he was very curious about that person, Cat, because he has not seen me. Not seen me. I don't want to say happy. I'm always on that happy. He hasn't seen me. Let's say almost giddy like. I do still have the song, Vamps, Goldie. Anyway, he started talking about trains, and if I was interested in taking a train ride down there. But officially, let's just leave it at that. Trains are on the table. If I were to be invited, say for a weekend visit, the train is an option. And I love trains. What a great way to travel. 5 hours. That's pretty cool when you think about it. Someone, you care about is only 5 hours away. Let me go find it, Goldie. Just give me 1 second, guys. So, guys, as I go back in my messages to find something, we're going to have a special song. You guys ready? I'm going to crank up the volume a bit. This is our friend Goldie, guys.
Here I am, this is me. There's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. Here I am, just me and you. Tonight we make our dreams come true. It's a new world, it's a new start. It's a life with the beating of young hearts. It's a new day, it's a new plan. I've been waiting for you. Here I am.
So beautiful, Goldie. You have such tenderness in your voice singing that. Incredible. Hey, Cece. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Bring up my pressed the wrong button. Thank you, Goldie. Lee says, nice. Oh, Lee, you were talking about the Amtrak videos. I always wish America had the train system that Europe had. The amazing thing is that America was built on train travel. Why we didn't keep that up, I don't know. We should be able to hop on a very inexpensively hop on a train, be able to go anywhere in the United States and as well as Canada, Mexico too. Heck, even South America. Everything should be connected. I would love to do regular train travel and vlog the experiences. Trains are so cool. A Greyhound takes 11 hours. Not that I've researched this. I don't want people to think that
Polar is, guys. If you've never seen bipolar ever, it looks like toy pop. Yogi, I know you're ending your live stream, but I don't like to be a crybaby on a Monday morning or a Monday afternoon.
bipolar. Um, this was things that you needed to express, and I'm honored that you feel safe enough, not just with me, but within the community that everyone here offers you um, to come up and express it. That you had the courage to do so. So, yes, bipolar, but more importantly, it's things.
I grew up my whole entire life being told expressing yourself like this is a weakness. So, hello, I'm going to be in your face. It's not a weakness, it's a strength. And proud of myself for being able to reach a place one day that I can actually share like this. Because trust me, guys, this is not, trust me. I trust. This is the yogi. This is all the yogi. Yogi, I have a song for you.
Okay.
This is dedicated to the yogi. I mean, it's like whatever, but it's just, this is also for Nature Dog Rums because I saw her came in your chat. So this is for you guys. This is Toy Pops, okay? I used to spend my nights out in a bar. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. Guess why? Because you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. And you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And Yogi, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. 'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. And you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottle of a bottle's always dry. But when you pour out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me by. 'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. Thank you. I know it was such a weird song, but it was like Tennessee whiskey. How can you like strawberry wine? You know what I mean? You're as sweet. Lucy. I was just gonna do X. I was just gonna X myself out. X. I'll X. Okay, I'll X.
You're gonna. What do you mean you're gonna X? You there? She disappeared. Harshan says, love from India. At least my hand. Can you guys hear me okay? I think I'm moving, right? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Kat says you're good. You're good now. Kat, as long as you got some amusement from my predicament, you guys, you laugh. You know, you laugh. You think it's funny, but it's not easy for me to hold my hand up there on my head for that length of time. You know how long I've had to train kettlebells just to be able to do that? You know how many burpees it took for me to be able to hold my hand on my head minutes on end? Adam says, I did a short study on my fuel injection is bipolar. Hey, have you guys spent any time watching Adam's shorts? Awesome. And his videos. Awesome. I hope you guys go visit Adam and spend some time. And I haven't watched yet, but I see that Kat has a new short up, which I'm always excited about. So after the live stream, which is going to end soon, I'm going to go check it out. I'm back. Good to know. Nature Dog Realms, our friend Chris, Mama Chris says, I feel blessed. Thank you, Toy Pups. That made me feel wonderful. Hey, do you know what, Chris? I'm glad that you feel wonderful. But more importantly, I hope you realize how important you are to all of us, how much you are loved. We absolutely love you, Chris. There's a reason why Toy Pops wanted to sing that song to you. There's a reason why I love seeing you come into my live streams, even just to have a conversation, knowing that you're present. But if I'm ever blessed with you coming up and singing TV theme songs with me again, by the way, Michael wants to hear Gilligan's Island. Um, and why I love going to your live streams. That what you've created. I mentioned a lot of people together. I always mention Chris. I always mention Daisy. I always mention Kat. I always mention Tandra. Tandra hasn't been doing a whole lot of live streams lately. I miss that. I miss Tandra's live stream. So anyway, I just want to say that I think you guys have created something very unique, very beautiful, very safe, and very, very healing. And I'm happy to visit, and I'm happy that you guys come visit me. Abigail says, I'm going to sing. What do you want to sing, Abigail? If you want to come up tonight and sing a song, Abigail, I will always. Let me get my words. I left them somewhere. So I'm going to end the live stream in a minute, Abigail. But if you can hit that button, I don't want to cut you off. If you can hit the button in a couple minutes, come on up. Chris says, bless you. And bless you too, my friend. Cat's laughing. Flip up says, Yogi, it's hilarious. Adam says, yeah, birthday girl. Got me omni love. To you as well, sissy. We'll see if she's able to make it. As I'm sending people over to other places, remember that Jace is getting some reps in with skits, probably right about now. And if you get the opportunity to sit in a premiere, premieres are extra special. But every video that Sissy does, Soul Stars, is, again, I'm looking for the right words. I was going to say moving, but moving is not quite the right word. I've been using this word quite a bit, but it fits. Profound. Sissy has a profound message that she's sharing. I love hearing it every opportunity that I get. And I love that she comes up here and spends time with us. Oh, I could do that. Adam, thank you. Says, hey, Yogi, could you send information on Yogananda's yoga to my email address, please? Absolutely. Abigail says, thank you so much. Sissy, you're doing important work. All right. So, Abigail, are you able to make it, or you want to come up tonight? Chris says, happy birthday, Abigail, and you got this. Sissy says, thank you so much. No one has ever said that to me before. You know what? With that in mind, Sissy, I'm sorry you've never heard that before, because you should hear that every single day. You should hear that every single premiere and every video that you put out. You are so in tune. You're aligned, and you share it so beautifully and creatively. You share it in a way I don't hear anywhere else. You're completely original. All right. So Abigail, I might not be able to wait. I did promise someone that I was going to talk to them, and I need to check on my brother. Throughout the entire live stream, I've heard moaning. Abigail says, "Thank you so much, everyone." Hey, Abigail, can you come up tonight, maybe? We'll do some more breath work tonight. Danny says, "Yogi, I'm going to Jason's live stream." I am too. Abigail says yes. Thank you, Abigail. I appreciate that. Adam says, "Chris, I feel like half a person without my old dog. I have to admit, I'm a little jealous when I see you." I can relate to that, Adam. All right. Danny, I'm going to see you over at Jason's. Guys, I'll see you tonight, 5:25. If you are around and you want to hang out, we'll do some more breath work. We're working on those breath holds. We might do the alternate nostril breathing. I know you guys just like seeing me play with my nose. I've actually heard that. All right. Horse liniment or veterinarian liniment in a hot bath, it actually works. I bet. I think I'd want to wear a bathing suit. I don't know why. Thank you, Eric. Good point. Another great laugh. Appreciate that. Anna says hi to Eric. PM Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Sissy. All right, guys. I'm going to see everyone a little bit later. Love you. Let me read it real quick. Chris says, "Fish, my prayers are with you. I hope my lives make you feel joy, that you were blessed with a time with your angel." Absolutely. Take care.